'Cause we're gonna shout it loud, even if our words seem meaningless, like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us, but the truth is that I'm only one girl.
Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo, and I probably sound a little bit funny right now. I've developed a very minor cold, so that's always a good thing. As we go through here, let's have a chat to the commander.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
Well, I guess we have to find the Resistance contact and head back out. Of course, we are doing the second playthrough. This is a new recording session I'm just starting today.
That means we'll be getting flight units,
So
huh?
we'll see how many
Better head to the
episodes we
hangar.
get out of it.
Usually we
Pardon
can't
me?
get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
But yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit under the weather, so hopefully things go okay. I've got a blanket over me at the moment, and it's very cold here today too. So we'll see how we go. I think I should probably mention is that I probably will cough at various points because it's that kind of cold, coffee kind, unfortunately. So I probably will cough. But yeah. Anyway, let's
Hey 2B, why do you think they sent a combat
push
model like you
2B
to a
around.
recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing. Orders
Yeah, no,
are
seriously, you
orders.
can do that.
All right.
Okay. So far, this playthrough isn't dramatically different. We are seeing the story, of course, from 9S's point of view. And there are bits that...
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
And then, of course, is our missile barrage, which is a nice attack. Not sure what happened there, but oh well. Anyway. Oh. You'd think I'd remember, since last time I did this, you'd think I'd remember where they all came from and all that stuff. Especially given this is about my fourth time playing through this now. So, yeah. I don't remember. I do remember I can do that though. Ow. Oops. A little bit too close there. But why aren't I using my... Yeah, that's what I'm trying to achieve here. And that as well if I can. Whoa. Settle down. There we go.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position. Understood. Good luck down there.
Yeah, we should be fine. Nothing bad will happen. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Anyway. So yeah, we're going with, well, we're going with something we couldn't do in the original game, which is these chests that we kept encountering that we couldn't open. We can open them now. Thanks to the fact that we have hacking, if this thing will stay still and let me hit it. And we get the Phoenix Sword, which is a cool sword. I believe it's a cool sword. There's an item over here too. So, a couple things with the second playthrough. Any quests we beat in the first playthrough are stay beaten.
Target location acquired.
So that's side quests and
Map.
things like that.
Proposal. Proceed to target location.
I think there's also yeah. So quests stay beaten. I think any incomplete quests we start again. We can start again. But yeah, in general, everything's sort of the same. So except that we get a different story. We actually will see.
To our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, so, most of the quests restart. I think the Robo Dojo quest doesn't, so we should be up to where we were up to in that. And, the other thing, of course, is that we now have the hacking mechanics, which are going to be quite fun. And we got, oh, that robot's hostile, huh. Oh, both these big robots are hostile. Oops. But we get to see how combat works for 9S then, I guess, which is not going well because I badly messed that up. Oops. Oh, we might get to see what happens when you fail combat, eh? Or fail a hack. Yep, so that's what happens if you fail a hack. You take some damage and you have to try again. And that's about it. That's really the only consequence of failing a hack most of the time. But yeah, there's a couple of different elements to the hacks as well. But primarily, that's the goal we're trying to achieve here. Blow up the machines as they come at us. Let's go talk to the resistance leader again. Oh, while we're at it, actually, before I do anything, we got a new weapon, so let's have a quick look to see what that was. That was the... Oh, I've got a couple of new weapons, Type 4.0. Cruel Oath, which I may equip, except that I haven't upgraded it. Cruel Oath's a really nice weapon. And the Phoenix Sword, which looks super cool. And that's a great sword, though, so it's a big slow sword, rather than the faster swords that I generally prefer to use. I think we'll stick with our trusty Virtuous Contract for the moment. At least until I can afford some upgrades for things. Which I guess we'll be able to do.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Yep, so the other thing too is that some of the story quests we do have to do, and that includes these ones. Side quests that we've already done we don't have to do again, which will make this playthrough a fair bit shorter. I'll probably skip through the dialogue a bit, if we need to. Yeah, we've got the sachet. We don't have anything else there, so... Yeah. Yeah. So that's this quest. This is a story quest, so obviously we have to do it again.
Okay,
and this is also a story quest,
the supply
so...
trader asked for.
Oh, I've got everything I need to complete that quest. I don't even have to go out for it.
Chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your hub. By helping
I wish
them,
they'd be quiet so
we
I can
also
interact
help
with this guy,
ourselves.
but I
Somehow,
can't until
I
they
don't think
shut
they're a
up.
pain.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Let's help him out. I wonder if we have the equipment to do this quest as well. Looks like we might not, so we might actually have to go out for that quest. But we'll complete this one now, because it's here. Yeah. Okay, so it was his leg that was busted up, of course. And we still get the same amount of, like, bad stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have to go out. Oh, we've got to talk to this guy. Girl. And that's, her. talk to. So yeah, it's like I say, it's basically the same game, but from his perspective.
This
Anyway,
must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report.
that's
Weather's
right, I
sure
can't get
nice
in that
today,
way,
though.
can I?
Nothing to report.
Damn.
Copy that.
Forgot about that.
And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
So one difference is
You
that
don't have to be so formal all the time, operator.
yeah,
Though I
9S
kinda
has
like that about you.
uh,
This is the place that
an
weapons
operator
trader
who's a
was
bit
talking
less,
about.
I guess,
Uh-oh.
personality
Picking up
wise.
hostile machine life forms.
Anyway, let's get to the killing. Oops. Oh no, I'm doing alright. I thought I was going to get hit there. I mean, I have been hit now, but I thought I was going to get hit there. So usually, in order to destroy this core, if there's more than one enemy, you do have to kill the other enemies first, or there's a couple of ways around that, depending on the hacking level you get, though. So that particular thing I just blew up there, that explodes and destroys a lot of the enemies, the hacking enemies around it. And it will blow up, if I was able to do it successfully, it would blow up a core. So, we'll get this guy this time, though. Now, these dark squares can be destroyed. So, that can be good or bad depending on what you need to do. And of course, we can still, melee things if we want. Basically, hacking replaces a heavy attack on the triangle button for 9S. Well, I can't hack that guy. I was going to say, I'm certain I could hack him. So these red blocks here, we don't want to collide with them, basically. Oh, that went poorly. Oh, that went very poorly, actually. Let's try that again. You also get different sort of hacking scenarios depending on... Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. You get different... it'll just change. I think it's kind of random based on a pool of whatever that particular enemy scores. So more complex, more advanced enemies will, of course, have more complex hacking. By complex, I mean sort of, harder, bigger, that kind of thing. But in general, yeah, so smaller enemies have that really simple one where there's usually only the core that shoots at you, and then bigger enemies have more complicated stuff. So it's pretty fun. And like I say, we're going to see a lot of that in this playthrough. Because it's kind of intended, I guess, as 9S's primary method of combat. Now we're looking for that item, aren't we? Is that it? No. It's a weapon attack up +2 though, that's good. Ah, I didn't want the body. Oh, I'll grab the body. Didn't mean to do that, I wanted to get the item. Yeah, that's cool, but I want the item. Okay, and there should be one over there. And is that one over there? No, that's too far away, I think. I'll pick it up anyway, but I don't think it's what we need. No, it's not. Okay, here's the last one we need. Is that it there? Must be. Has to be it, right? Yep, there we go.
That should be enough. Let's get
I'll
these
just
back
pick
to the
this up
trader.
while we're here. Bit of copper ore. And we'll go here. Then we'll head around and back. Even those hostile, those non-hostile robots there can be attacked too if we feeling particularly aggressive. But I don't like attacking them until they become aggressive later in the game. So they're fine. They can live as they are for the moment. Anyway, let's turn this quest in. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to skip dialogue because we've already seen it in the first playthrough, so we get the reward off him, and yeah, you bet, sure. Let's see. See if we've got anything we can upgrade. We can upgrade Cruel Oath. Cruel Oath is essentially identical to that, except that it has a different, one of the powers it gets is different from memory. Upgrade the Phoenix Sword or the Dragoon Lance. Dragoon Lance is pretty cool too. So they're all pretty cool. I've got the money, so I might. Ancient Overlord's pretty cool. That's actually a small weapon. We'll upgrade that. We'll upgrade Cruel Oath if we can, and I can upgrade that to level 3 too. And you see, it has the same, but the difference is Dark Impulse instead of Holy Blessing on that. And we can upgrade this, so that's good. Is that all I can upgrade? No, there's the Engine Blade as well. That'll unlock those stories as well, so we've got that. And we need to, I do need to go to Masamune in the forest, which we'll do when the time comes, when the relevant quests appear. Okay. So, yep. And it's time to go to the desert. I'll just quick save. I think I can actually just fast travel there too. Yep, I have... Oh no, I don't have access to transport yet. I still have to do that part of the game. Speaking of things that I have access to now, I have access to this. If I can hit it. There we go. So we can finally see what's in this particular chest that's been here. Type 4O Fists. So that's a new fist weapon that we couldn't have before. And while we're here in the Resistance camp, my memory serves me correctly, there is another chest down here as well, so we can go grab that. There we go. And it was just a large recovery, so that was kind of a waste of time, but whatever. Whatever. Let's head over to the desert now. I'm just thinking, do I have any chips I can fuse, or can I upgrade a pod? I still can't upgrade a pod. I'm very close to being able to upgrade these 2 pods, but not yet. Okay. So I just want to see what I've got available here that I can fuse. So we should be thinking about doing that pretty soon, I would guess. Auto heals and all that. Okay, cool. Let's get some fusions happening just while we're here. I'll fuse these weapon attack ups, actually. So I'll fuse that into that. Yep. And I'll fuse that into that, which creates a nice 8 cost weapon attack up plus 3, which is really handy. But I did lose the bonus on it. Oh well. That's fine. That's fine. We'll find room for that shortly. Range attack up plus 1. I don't have any range attack ups equipped, do I? Get that, and then we can probably make a range attack up plus 3, which is nice. And while we're here, I think I need to grab that auto heal, which I'll merge with. Actually, no, I'll merge with one of the cheap ones because then it stays cheap. Now I've got 2 auto heal diamonds here, so we'll create that. And then we can merge that with that auto heal. And we have an auto heal plus 3. Nice. Okay, let's put those chips in place, and then we'll head off to the desert. So, where are we? Skills, plug-in chips. Customize, come on, optimize, yep. Okay, let's, so what are you equipping here? Weapon attack up. Do I want the weapon attack up plus 3? Yeah, I do. And it was that auto heal plus 3, which I don't quite have room for yet. I'll need to find room for that. Let's see, what can I make room for that? Drop rate up, auto use item, weapon attack up. No, I've already put that. Offensive heal? Offensive heal's doing good work for us actually, so I don't want to get rid of that. That's a big melee defense. I mean, it is reducing our damage input by a lot. What can I replace here? Let's maybe grab the... I think I'm going to drop... I don't really want to drop rate, but I feel like that might be the best option at some point. But I am going to drop... I'm going to drop the range defense, I think. Okay, so I need to re-optimize everything, and then we'll need to find room. We've got 113 now, so... what I want is... where was it? That auto heal plus 3, and then I've got 6. I need 6 to use. So what we've got for 6 that we can put in there. Last stand. Don't really want. Weapon attack up plus 1. That'd work. Especially given that I've got a plus 3. That will stack too. If I put that in there, that does stack. I've got a critical up though. I could put that in instead. It's kind of useless, but you can throw it in there. Auto heal, yeah, I could have a stack on auto heal too if I really want. Nah, let's not do that. Yeah, I think weapon attack will be fine for the moment. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's head to the desert. That was a lot of menuing.
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
Nice, operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's kind of a hard ass, so yeah. Anyway, let's head over to here and just quick save and check our inbox too, because we just got email. Right. So that's the the lost equipment. Which shouldn't I already have that though? Oh no, I don't think I do. Yeah, no, we've got to get that. Also, I didn't actually save then. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that now. Instead of heading to the desert. It's not that far to go, is it? Also gives us an opportunity to do something just around the other side of this truck. So let's do this. Oops. I'll try and react a little bit faster next time, eh? Paper attached to vehicle.
Oh, hey. This is data from the old world.
Cool. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I did weapon set 1. I did set Cruel Oath, yep. So he's using Cruel Oath, which I've upgraded. That'll be in the Intel archives, old world information, paper attached to vehicle. So there you go. Traffic violation notice. Oops, went a little bit too fast. Oh well. The truck's been there a little while then too. I think there's some robots at the back there that are going to come after us if we hang around here too long. We'll probably have to deal with them on our way back, which is the usual thing. Anyway, so I suppose one question is, why haven't I been riding the animals? Mostly because it's fairly limited and you actually don't go much faster than if I was just doing this. I don't really see the point, to be honest. So, that's the main reason. Okay, up here. And yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, that the weapon wouldn't be there because we've already picked it up. So that was a complete waste of our time. Which is moderately annoying. Unless it was dropped like right back at the beginning of the factory, which I'm not going to head to. At least not yet. Oh, on the bright side there is this chest here. So, that's always good. Oh, come on. There we go. And that got us a large recovery. So yeah, it was kind of a waste of time in the end. Sorry about that. I genuinely couldn't remember if that was a thing we had to worry about or not. And I just assumed it was, because why would we get the email for it otherwise? But apparently I was wrong. So, sorry about that. Also, you can jump off there if you need to. I think Father Servo should be waiting for us around here somewhere too, although maybe not yet, maybe not until after we've done the alien mothership. I think that's when he'll be there.
Before?
Oh.
Whoa, they're speaking.
This is this guy that we've encountered before. The nice thing about hacking is that it guarantees decent damage most of the time too, so I'll just stand here and take damage while I hack, eh? Oh, hello, hang on. I ran out of hack. I couldn't successfully do it. That was annoying. Try to be a bit more proactive in combat, eh? That's better. There we go. Yeah. So this is the golden robot that we've been dealing with. Pardon me. We might need to get something to drink at some point. Probably after this episode. Anyway, it's nice that you have the hacking too, and it's kind of trivializing the challenge of this guy. Surely he's dead. Yeah, but we've still got to beat these guys, so... And they can be hacked. Everything can be hacked in this game. Oh, come on. If you can hit it with the hacking beam, there we go. There we go. That won't insta-kill it, but that's fine. Another hit like that will. Only smaller robots tend to be insta-killed by hacking too. Larger ones tend not to be. That robot is now going to die. And I've unlocked like a million little dudes now too. Whoops. These are strong guys too. These are actually stronger than the other robots we're fighting at. Still. They'll go down. They always go down. Oh. I like that time is actually stopped when you're hacking too. I think that's really good. Let's try and get this guy clear. Oh, hello. That's not a good start. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa. Ah! I was doing so well. Oh, what? Come come on. Yeah, let's have another crack at him. So you can see these minigames are actually quite complicated too in a lot of cases, so you've sort of got to get used to that as well. It's just how difficult they can be. But somehow I did that one really easily, easier than I would have anticipated. Yeah, that guy is not happy. So this is part of an ongoing storyline we've been kind of dealing with peripherally, with a series of robots that get progressively tougher. Basically because they are... we encountered the original one and you just straight up kill it. And then you've got to encounter I think it's its sister, its other brother, and then something else as well. I forget what the other one is. But you've got to encounter them all, and they don't take too kindly to you, unfortunately. It's not really a quest, it's kind of just a thing that goes on as we go through. Anyway, here we are in the desert, which is probably a good place to leave this episode for the moment, so I'm just going to quickly save the game. And we'll call it here for the moment, so we'll come back in the next episode and proceed into the desert. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all then.
I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us, but the truth is